Greetings YouTube, LMS Tactical here with an intro video, and you're probably wondering why would he do an intro video while driving in his truck? And it's a good question. Here's the answer. Because 99.9% of the videos you're going to see once you subscribe to this channel are going to be me sitting just like this with a 112-pound golden retriever sitting on my lap going to and from, because that's how I do it here on LMS. This is Charlie. He's going to be in most of my videos. What's LMS Tactical all about? Listen, we live in a country that is coming apart at the seams. You already know that by now, or you probably wouldn't even be on this channel. Listen, with all of the bullshit going on right now in politics and all of the scandals coming down sometimes twice a day, it's very easy to become depressed and feel hopeless and become somewhat apathetic about the situation. I know it because it happens to me too. I've got videos on the subject. However, there are a lot of patriotic Americans who are reaching out by way of YouTube, Twitter, whatever, Facebook. Listen, look around. I'm not saying I have the best channel on YouTube, but I've got an interesting one and I've got an opinion. I'm not afraid to voice it. Am I an expert? Absolutely not. You're going to find experts on guns, tactics, politics, all over YouTube. My advice to you is listen to them all, but be careful whenever somebody classifies himself as an expert. As we all know, the world is a very fluid planet. I may be a so-called expert on a particular thing today, and then tomorrow some new information may come out that completely nullifies whatever it was that I thought I was an expert on. You get the point. What are you going to see on my channel? First of all, let's go with the name. LMS Tactical stands for Last Man Standing Tactical. It originally was a firearms channel, and it has morphed into multi-topics. You're going to see things on this channel that deal with firearms. I am a certified firearms expert, both federally and through the NRA. I am retired law enforcement. I'm a retired Los Angeles police officer. I've worked as a federal agent with an inspector general's office. I'm a former U.S. Army paratrooper as well. I've seen society at its best and I've seen it at its worst. LA riots, 1992. Some of my videos are about prepping, political rants. I always try to bring something to the listener that he or she can use to either put them on a direction to find additional information, to get them thinking about a particular subject that perhaps they haven't given a lot of thought to because they didn't know about it or it was uncomfortable to think about. Prepping is a good example. Nobody wants to think about empty store shelves and civil unrest on a national level. It's not a good thought. But the bottom line is, information and knowledge is power. And that's what I'm here to give you and to bring you ideas and exchange ideas. Before you write me off, go watch a couple of my videos, and then most importantly, read the comments underneath the videos. You're going to find an array of things, but by and large, you're going to find that people get something positive out of my videos. Hit the subscribe button right now. If you're watching this on Twitter or Facebook, I hope you'll click into YouTube and subscribe. And then make sure you set up the notifications so that you get notified. I have been uploading videos just about daily, and some of them are short, most of them are long. You can listen to a video. You don't have to watch my ugly face as I'm talking to you. You can turn on my videos and get back to what it was you were doing, or get back on Twitter, whatever, and just hear what I have to say. And I invite you to leave comments, and by all means, help me help the rest of us by spreading my channel around as much as you can. Send it to your friends and family. My channel is open to everybody, liberals, conservatives. Listen, in this day and age, I once considered myself a Republican. No longer. No matter what side of the political fence you are on, it's hard to deny that our nation is in turmoil right now. We've got all kinds of different things that are threatening our way of life. If you're a liberal, you believe more than likely that the conservatives have it in for the country and are going to financially destroy it. I can't necessarily disagree with that. If you're a hardcore conservative or an independent, you may think that the liberals are destroying the country. I can't say that I disagree with that either. However, I do know that one thing's for sure. We are all in this life together, and we have an obligation to stay as informed as possible. If we are not involved in the process, whether it's by learning, listening, reading, and speaking out, then we are responsible for the outcome, and we deserve what we get as a nation. So join me on LMS Tactical, and I'll see you there.